Hi everyone, it's Caroline. Thank you for coming back today. Welcome everyone. I have an assorted a few things on my desk, and I'm very motivated right now. It's almost the middle of December, and I want to work on my little prompt idea for making for collaging and gluing, and in the prompt fashion. And what I'm doing is I'm getting ready to start building what I'm going to use to help me with my prompts every day. And you've already helped me out by giving me ideas. I posted in my community tab a couple of weeks ago, I believe, to hopefully give me some ideas to write down some words or a couple very short phrases for for suggesting prompts. And this is what I'm going to work on today. I have this is actually a shower ring that I bought at the dollar store many years ago, but I have a package of it, and I've used them for several things around the house, but I was thinking I'm going to use one or two, however many that I need to hold my little items, my prompts, and I'm going to use my heart punch. I've already tried to cut a heart out of this. Where did I put it? This is packaging that I have been saving. It's silver and it did work. So I'm going to use some of this. So that's my practice run. I have some offcuts from different projects and papers. So this is like a very light cardstock. This is a half of a Christmas card that I've already used in something. I'm going to try to use the junk that's in my basket. I brought out some of my scrapbook paper from years and years ago, but I think what I want to do, instead of cutting into something like this that I can use for pages and different journaling projects, I really do want to use my scraps. And so this is going to be a scrappy prompt ring. And I think that's what I'm going to do. This was a package of Swedish dishcloths that I purchased recently. Pardon my speech. And I'm going to use this too. And I thought maybe you would just like to see some of the process. I've already got one started. And the other thing I wanted to try on here, and I'll do that with you, is see if the Sharpie will work. And because it is permanent ink, permanent marker. And so I'm just going to write a quick little, I'll just put a heart on here and see if it works. And then if that works, then I know I can write the prompts. I don't have the list in front of me at the moment. What I want to do is I want to get my hearts cut out first. I know I think I have about 70-ish words that you all left me. And I am so happy about that. That was amazing. And I can come up with the rest. Some of them are doubles. I've already checked. Some of them were duplicates, and that's okay. So all the hearts will be the same size. Some of them will be a little bit of a different weight, and I will keep this because I might use that somewhere. And we'll use this also. It doesn't matter where you go. Just punch it out. Let's see if I can get a couple out of here. I'll try to get as many as I can out of one card. And I don't care if there's writing on it, because again, it's scraps. It's for prompt. It's for January. And it's just for fun. So this is being really utilized. That can go scrappy. And I'm just going to continue to do this all the way through. And I think what I'll do is I will do some fast forwarding. You don't have to see it all done. Maybe I'll come back when I've got them done. And then we'll see where we are. Okay, I just ran out of my first batch of sort of cast off or throwaways, things that I didn't know what I was going to do, but I kept. It was junk mail. And you might have seen that there were like postcard size cardstock. It was junk mail from our daughter's place when she lived in the United States, and I had taken that and hadn't done anything with it, so I thought, this would be perfect. Now I do have some sort of neglected or forgotten cardstock here, so I'm going to also use this. I might as well use it up for this. I think this is going to be a fun little a fun idea. I was thinking doing it once a week. And so yes, once a week, and I will bring out my little, my prompt ring of prompts. And what I'll do is I will probably choose 3 or 4, and I'm going to do a lot of this color. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to disperse it all, and I just want to use this up. And then from the amount of that I choose, I will take a page out of my journal, and I'll do, oh, see, there's something on the back. It was a star. I will create a collage from the prompts, which we've all done before. I love doing that. And if anybody wants to play along, we will, that would be fun. Let's finish. I love using this up. So I'm going to count these very quick. So 1, 2, 3. So there's 20 here. So 20 and 36 is 56. So I'm going to change that number now. 56, and the amount was 64, and I have 56 cut out right now, so I'll do enough for the 64, and I can get those on, and then 1, 57, 4. So there, I have enough. 64, and I can start. So what I will do, so I have 64 words or phrases. And there's a few doubles, I think, just from a quick glance. And I will, so I'll see what I can do here. And I'm going to start at the top. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down who left the prompt, so that when I pull out the prompts, I can say, oh, this is, this is Balloon, and it's from, Miss Sunshine. So here. I'll do it in one of the, like that. I'm going to make some confetti. Maybe I can keep it if it doesn't all fly all over the place. That'll fit on here. That's my concept, my idea. We'll see if it actually works. We will see. And I don't know, do I need to? Probably should have them relatively the same. It might take a little while, but I have a lot of time, so that's okay. I'm looking at these little confettis that I'm making, and I think that's going to be fun to put in some kind of little shaker thing, and I might do that for my Christmas journal. Here's my sparkly one, and that permanent ink is on there, so that is fun. I'm going to get my template here. I think I'll use the rest of that packaging. I had intentions of doing something else with it, but nothing ever happened, so I'm going to pull it out of my basket, and I think I just want to cut some more of these because I like the sparkle. That's a really good cardstock. I don't know what was in it. I can't remember. Just bending over to get this here. Let's put some more. I think the way for me to go, I'm thinking about how I'm going to use, what I'm going to use to put the prompts on, to write on. I think I will use Sharpie. And if it's really busy on like some of the postcards there, the advertising, I think I'll just glue on a piece of blank paper. As I finish up these little holes, I also was thinking, I don't know if I'm repeating myself, because a lot of these have advertising and some of them have marks on them, but I'm going to leave them. I'm not decorating these. I'm doing this for the simplicity. It's just a fun way to use scraps. I have said before, I like seeing some of my scraps in my journals to show what I used. So that's why I'm just not bothering to decorate. It's not a gift. It's for my own personal use. There's some cute ways you could decorate these. You could decoupage, you could paint, you could do all kinds of, oh, here's one that I forgot. Different things. And of course, you know, if that is something that anybody can do that, I'm just choosing to do it, keep it very simple. So I have them all done now. Here are my confetti. I'm going to put this in a, I know what I'm going to use. I have a glassine bag here in my ephemera journal, my ephemera album, and I'm going to use one of these because I think it'll be a good spot to keep these. Do that right away. If I can. And there's my confetti, so that's fun. I'll put that back. I'm going to start working on my my prompts, and this is what I've done for today in the call for my January prompt list. I made some hearts on a ring, and I have prompts on the other side. So this is my heart prompt ring, and that this is 4 left over. I had 2 duplicates with 4 left over, so I totally miscounted. But my there are 60 on the ring, and so I need 40 more. And if you'd love to help me out and send me a message to let me know if you want to include a word, or it could be a small phrase, a word or a small phrase to put on the ring, that would be so fun and very helpful. And if I don't, you know, I can add my own too as I go, but I'm really hoping that I can add your contribution. That would be so fun. And I used some Sharpies to add the words on here, and I'll have to cut out some more, but I'm going to fill these out and more. I have my little punches, my confetti in my empty glassine bag. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I think this is going to be really fun in January. Awesome words and a couple little phrases in there. And I'm not going to look them over too much. I want to do this very, you know, free-flowing. I'm very excited. Thanks for coming along today. Thank you for your awesome, sweet messages. Stay adventurous and stay cozy. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now.